was raining.
Nach 100 Metern biegen Sie die zweite Straße links ab, Hauptstraße.
My navigator telling me
Biegen
where
Sie
to
links
go.
ab.
Right.
It's all overcast.
Yes.
It was quite heavy rain earlier.
Yes.
We'll see
Folgen
what
Sie
happens
Hauptstraße für 4,2 Kilometer.
This is actually the main street of the village.
Yes, well, probably that's all there was at one time.
I can see the mountain ridge of the Schwarzwald with some detail. Yesterday I couldn't see it at all. So the rain has cleaned the air and we can now see something. And I can see the local bus.
Yes, it seems to have a...
It's parked while the bus driver has a pause. Probably having a late lunch.
Einzelfahrt, it says.
Can't really see much in the way of autumn colours round here yet. In a few places the leaves are turning colour. Ahead I can see a few small blue patches.
Yep.
All the maize plants by the side of the road will probably be animal food.
Well, yes, if they've got the... I suppose maize has its various varieties.
The Germans use this in a circular system. They like eating pig. Oh, there's one of the local buses, and you can see how we have to be careful.
Yes,
The roads are very narrow.
they are.
The Germans like eating pig, but pigs produce a lot of excrement. So what they do is they collect it. Maize needs a lot of nitrogen, so they make it into a circle. They feed the pigs the grain from the maize, the pigs provide the excrement, and they use the excrement to fertilise the maize.
Yes.
And then they eat the pig.
That is a good way of going on, and it's not...
Personally, I wouldn't do it that way, but grow the maize for people, because the efficiency of feeding the maize to the pigs means that you have to grow a lot more maize than if you were just feeding it directly to human beings. So it is an inefficient way, but they do that because they're not bothered about the maize, they're bothered about the pig.
Am Ende der Straße biegen Sie links ab. B36, Hauptstraße.
I can see some lightning.
Biegen Sie links ab.
This is a nice hotel just in front of us.
Yes, where's it?
Our
That's
son Gabe has stayed there when he visited.
Yes, got good cook.
Nach 300 Metern biegen Sie rechts ab.
That I'm not doing because the road has been blocked and the navigator doesn't know about it yet.
Biegen Sie rechts ab, Trudenweg.
No, thank you. And we are now about to go past.
Nach 80 Metern biegen Sie rechts ab.
He's now discovered I'm going a different way. We're going past the local fire brigade and police station.
Biegen Sie im Kreisverkehr rechts ab, erste Ausfahrt, dann biegen Sie links ab.
And in the distance you may be able to see the Schwarzwald.
Nach 100 Metern biegen Sie links ab. Biegen Sie links ab.
And that noise was telling me there's a restaurant here.
Nach 200 Metern halten Sie sich rechts, L99, Offenburger Straße.
Here is a restaurant. And now we join the major road. that we
Halten Sie
started
sich
on.
rechts. Folgen Sie L99, Offenburger Straße, für 5,3 Kilometer.
Leaves are falling from that tree. A couple of years ago, we used to buy strawberries from the field we are just about to go past. But this year they haven't bothered with strawberries. This whole area has got loads and loads of strawberry fields. Also loads and loads of orchards with cherries, apples and pears. Some slight sign of autumn, but not much. In some years we've had a riot of colour: red, orange, brown and green. This year it's mostly green with a little bit of brown. I haven't seen any of the red leaves yet, or the orange ones. And we go over a little stream, and there's a yellow tree, and a sharp turn over the bridge. You probably won't be able to see this on the video, but I can see some cloud actually interspersed with the trees on the Schwarzwald ahead. The little bit of road we just went on, nobody wants to admit owning. The last village behind us says it's not our responsibility. The next village we're coming up to says the same thing, so nobody bothers to resurface that little stretch. There are lots of roads like this in Germany, where the road cuts through a woodland. And this area is known as the Schutterwald. Wald is a German word for woodland. And there is a river that runs through it called the Schutter.
Nach 300 Metern biegen Sie rechts ab.
Actually, I'm not going to do that because that just saves a couple of centimetres. So I'll stay on the bigger road instead of the tiny one round the village.
Biegen Sie rechts ab, Herrenbühnstraße. Am Ende der Straße biegen Sie rechts ab.
Now it's realised I haven't gone where it told me to and has come up with the alternative.
Biegen Sie rechts ab, L99, Hauptstraße.
Did you notice the flowers in the middle of the road? The Germans have learnt from the French. The French have got what they call flower villages, where there's lots of flowers on bridges, railings, little islands in the road, and the Germans have cottoned onto that idea and are doing the same. It makes it pretty. And we are now just 2 kilometres from Offenburg. You may be able to get a better view of the Schwarzwald from here, with the clouds kissing it, so to speak. And DHL is a German postal delivery service. It's in America as well. They've expanded outside of Germany. They took a leaf out of USP's book when they saw USP.
Nach 400 Metern fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Zweite Ausfahrt.
When they saw, oh, I can see some autumn leaves. When the Germans saw that USP was doing business in Germany, they decided to...
Fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Zweite Ausfahrt, L99, Schutterwälder Straße.
They decided to do the same thing and spread to other countries. And now we are in Offenburg, which is the largest town in the area. It's about 25 kilometres from us. And I can see some more raindrops coming down. As you can see, the Germans are fond of avenues.
Nach 300 Metern fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Zweite Ausfahrt.
Trees lining the streets. It looks pretty, but in autumn, when the leaves are falling and it's raining, wet leaves can make a very skiddy road surface.
Fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Zweite Ausfahrt, L99, Schutterwälder Straße. Nach 100 Metern fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Dritte Ausfahrt, dann halten Sie sich rechts. Fahren Sie durch den Kreisverkehr. Dritte Ausfahrt, dann halten Sie sich rechts. Nach 100 Metern halten Sie sich rechts. B3, B33, L99.
If I change the navigator to speak English, no one would be able to understand the word it said. I keep the German voice because you can understand what it's saying. But when I have the English voice, you can't.
Nach 300 Metern halten Sie sich links, dann
I was in the wrong track.
nach 50 Metern biegen Sie links ab. An der Wiede, dann biegen Sie links ab.
So, having been in the wrong lane, this is now telling me how
Nach
to get rid of
80
it.
Metern biegen Sie links ab. Walter-Klaus-Straße.
One good thing about a decent navigator, it tells you where you are, and if you make a mistake, it tells you how to get to the right way. Oh, these
Am
lanes are
Ende der
more
Straße
awkward.
biegen Sie rechts ab. Badstraße. Dann biegen Sie links ab. Biegen Sie rechts ab. Dann biegen Sie links ab. Stegermannstraße. Biegen Sie links ab.
Oh yes, there's more colour around here. They've got speed bumps all over the road. I don't know why. It only makes an uncomfortable ride. It doesn't do anything for increasing road safety.
Am Ende der Straße biegen Sie links ab. Zeringer Straße. Dann fahren Sie geradeaus.
Roadworks here. I'm working on a building.
Biegen Sie links ab, dann fahren Sie geradeaus, lange Straße.
No. She said no, but
And we are very nearly at our destination. A car park, and I will then visit my orthopaedist to see how he thinks my shoulder's getting on.
no, stop again.
Fahren Sie geradeaus, lange Straße.
And a lovely blue patch over there, and to the left of it a big cauliflower of a cloud. Lovely for a glider pilot. There's a lot of lift in a cloud like that, and of course a lot of heavy rain at the bottom of it.
Nach 80 Metern biegen Sie rechts ab, Goldgasse. Dann biegen Sie links ab. Biegen Sie rechts ab, dann biegen Sie links ab.
And here is the
Biegen Sie links ab, dann Sie haben Ihren Zielort erreicht.
and here's where Trina has to leave the car and get the ticket because I can't reach it from the driving
Yes,
seat.
it's not here. It's down the bottom. Well, it's down the bottom, Peter.
There goes Trina.